Good morning, everybody. This is Mornings with Jesus, and I'm one of your hostess, Barbara Amazing Grace Reynolds. And DC Love and I created this show because we were guided to, because there's so much love and information that Jesus wants to share with the world, so that they can see that there's more to life than what we've been living. So we do this every Tuesday and Thursday morning so that you can have an opportunity to align with the energy of Jesus. So get out your cup of coffee or your glass of water or tea or whatever it is you want to drink. And you might want to get a pen and paper just in case anything really inspires you. So we will start today with our introductions, and I will have DC Love introduce herself first.
Thank you, Barbara, and good morning to you and to everyone, and happy December. I can't believe we're in a new month. It is, so happy December. And I just want to let everyone know, I was born with my abilities, and I've seen spirits since I was a young child. I consider myself an angel intuitive, and I connect with the angels, the ascended masters, and a lot of times, more often than not, Joan Rivers does come through, and she comes through in crazy ways. I really found that one of the things that happened to me a few years before I started this part of my journey is I started to channel healing messages from Jesus when I had a dear friend who had a family member that was really ill with cancer, and the messages started to come through, and I was receiving the messages on a daily basis until the person, was healed. He went through really aggressive therapy for the cancer, and Jesus gave me messages every day for he and his wife, and they were looking forward to these messages. So I thought that was really beautiful, that I was used as an instrument, sort of like a telephone, from Jesus to them. And that part of my journey ended, and I just sort of felt like, I have a beautiful life, and I put an intention out to the universe. I want to do something a little bit more meaningful right now. And the next thing you knew, I was on this beautiful path that I'm on today. It just all started with one intention, and then my journey began. And I sort of forgot to put my seatbelt on. My journey was a little bit crazy. Excuse me. I had these cookies that were in containers that were big 2-pound containers of cookies, flying off of countertops and landing in the middle of my floor to get my attention. I would have my cell phone start texting me. I was feeling like someone was sitting on top of me. So I really just, I didn't understand. I wasn't, paying attention to those little nudges. And when you don't pay attention to the little nudges, they start getting bigger and bigger. So I connected with a psychic and, try to make sense of all this craziness. And my life just got even crazier. And I was told that, I was going to be on radio, and this was something that I've never done. I had no experience. And I was just told just to believe, and if I would believe, that Spirit would give me everything I needed. So 2 weeks after connecting with this psychic, I was on radio giving readings, and I'm still here today. In the meantime, I became a Reiki master and a teacher in the Sui and Saki methods of Reiki. I'm certified with the American Federation of Certified Psychics and Mediums, and I basically hung up my 357, and love is my revolver, and I'm here to help people in a loving way. So love is what I am, it's what I do, it's what I listen to, and that's why I'm called DC Love.
Well, thank you, DC.
Thank you, Barbara.
It's always so interesting to me, the journeys that we take to get to where we're going,
Yes, it is interesting.
Yes, it is. Okay, so I am Barbara Amazing Grace Reynolds, and I'm a freedom and empowerment life coach, and I use a modality called Infinity Healing to help people to release their old beliefs and to accept the truth. And this isn't my truth that they're accepting. This is the truth from God, the truth from the angels. the truth of what it is that will actually help us to live a life that we love, a life where we can experience the joy and the bliss and all of the abundance that God wills for us to have. So my journey has been very interesting. It's taken a long time. At least it feels like it's a long time. But in some ways it feels like it wasn't. But that's okay. So if you want to know more about DC Love or myself, you can go to my website at divinelyguidedhealing.com and click on the Morning with Jesus tab. And at the bottom it gives you the option to learn more about each of us. We are doing what we are guided to do. That's why we are here. We are sharing our gifts with you. That's how we are being of service. So if you want to learn how you are meant to be of service or what it is that your life is trying to teach you, then connect with me and we'll do a discovery session and we'll find out what's going on with you. And the discovery sessions are free and you can schedule it on my website. And again, that's divinelyguidedhealing.com. Okay, so introductions are done. DC, do you have a message for everybody right now?
I actually have two messages. And while I was getting ready today to come on the show, I found this little, sort of like a little morning prayer, I guess, and I don't know where it came from, but I want to read it. Just for today, help me, Jesus, to remember that my life is a gift, that my health is a blessing, that this new day is filled with awesome potential, that I have the capability to bring something new and unique and good into the world. Just for today, help me, Jesus, to remember to be kind and patient to the people who love me and to those who I connect with. Teach me to see all the beauty I so often ignore and to listen to the silent longing of my soul. Just for today, help me, Jesus, to remember you. Let this be a good day, Jesus, full of joy and love. Amen. So I thought that was really beautiful, but I really don't know where it came from.
That is beautiful.
And it is beautiful, and I don't know where that came from. I mean, I had written it out, but I have no idea. Now, I want to share a message that I had channeled actually from Jesus when I started my journey. And it starts off like this. I hope you are having a transcending Tuesday. And by transcending, Jesus is asking, us to rise above and to go beyond the limits that we put upon ourselves. And just know that Jesus' love surrounds and sustains you wherever you may go. You will either sink or swim in the ocean of his love. When all else fails, when the hands of flesh fall limp, Jesus' love remains unstoppable. When his love comes to the front door, misery, despair, and depression head for the back door. Although the wheels of change turn slowly, they always change to the direction you put into your mind. Put good things into your heart and your mind so that the wheels turn in a positive direction. Awesome changes will start to happen. When you put good things into your mind, you will immediately start to improve. The easiest way to fill your mental gas tank is to count your blessings when you wake up each morning. You are taking a big road trip through life. You need to fuel your mental gas tank so you have enough gas for the trip. Many people start their daily journey without any fuel in their mental gas tank, and they act surprised when they run out of gas. Each blessing that you count puts more fuel into your tank. You need to count your blessings until your tank is filled. Blessings don't automatically flow into your mind. You must put them there. Each day, you need to remind yourself of your blessings. When you count your blessings, your problems shrink, and the things that are, shrink, and the things that are positive in your life, we have to remember they far outweigh the negative. So Jesus asks each of us now to make a list of everything good in our life. Every morning, when you get up, read through your list and add one more blessing to the list. And watch as, the days go by Your list gets larger and larger, and you have more and more blessings. Take away your blessings one by one, and just for a moment, imagine, how would it feel to live without each of these blessings? I'm sure it wouldn't be long before you discovered how rich your life truly is. No matter how hard life is and how many problems we have, the positive things always outnumber the negative. Something that is good, focus on the love we get from Jesus. You must count your blessings or your blessings will not count. Each day remind yourself of those blessings, and when you focus on good things, your life becomes better and more positive. And remember, life is filled with blessings. Let us acknowledge the grace within us and be grateful for the infinite good that we possess. So that was the first message, Barbara, and that, like I said, that was channeled about 3 years ago, I believe.
That's nice.
And the one that I channeled now for today's show, it of course again is from Jesus, and it starts off by saying, "Beloved ones, I am so happy to spend this time with you. I want to be with you every day, not just on special occasions. I love when you talk to me. It could be as simple as saying hello and letting me know what is going on in your life. After all, I created you, and I know more about how you should handle the issues of everyday life, even more than you do. I see things from a heavenly vantage point. Allow me to help you recognize the opportunities I bring daily. Please, open your hearts and be receptive to new thoughts, ideas, and insights. I see that I send them so they will help you to remind you who you truly are, and I am deeply moved, dear ones, by the cries of your heart. Do not be afraid to speak to me and ask for help. I want to hear about your deepest desires. I am always here to listen. Do not fear that you are asking for something that may be unattainable. What is it that you are needing at this moment? You do not have to struggle through difficult times by yourself. I am bigger than any problem you could face. My love for you is patient. I am waiting for you, dear children, to listen. Be still and know that I am God. Open your hearts and your ears to the sound of my voice. Trust with all your heart, and do not depend upon your own understanding. I will direct your steps. Know that I want to bless you. I know everything there is to know about you, every thought that you have ever had, and every thought that you will ever have. I will always answer your prayers. Raise your voices and call out to me. I want to help you. Please know that you are worthy of my love. You do not have to be perfect. Beloved ones, you are my handiwork, made in my image. There are no mistakes. You were chosen to be here right now. I am your loving Father. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. It is my desire to surround you with my love and compassion. I ask only that you love me in return. Everything you need is within your reach. I will meet all your needs. Put your trust in me. I care about everything that concerns you, so please talk to me. When you embrace my love, you will become awakened to all the miracles of your existence. To see proof of my love, look at the stars, the moon, the sun, the flowers in the sky. They are all perfect examples. Beloved ones, you are my moon and stars. Shine your spirit brightly and light a path so others can see. Only from your heart can you touch the sky. It is by observing nature that we truly understand the essence of who we are. Let your heart overflow and take delight in spreading the love that I created. Love the whole world as a mother loves her beloved child. Love will find a way to bring hope, encouragement, and understanding. As you and I join hands, let my love for you, dear children, stretch from sky to sky. I love you, Jesus.
That's wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, they were beautiful messages. I mean, I was connecting and getting different messages, and Jesus wanted me to share these, for today.
Good. I have all this stuff going on in my head. I don't know what to say.
You know what? I do have one more little message. Another one, Barbara. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where these messages came from. And this one says, let there be such love and unity between us as we gather today from the consciousness of oneness. May we care for each other and the earth as we reestablish ourselves in the flow of infinite creativity. May we awaken to our purpose and discover the light of kindness and patience within. We are all connected and interdependent of each other. As we come together to share this journey, let wisdom flow from the highest source to us as we work together doing great things with love and inspiration. We are one.
Well, thank you, DC. That was wonderful, too. All these wonderful, wonderful things.
Well, it was, but I don't know where they came from.
I'm not sure you need to know where they came from.
Okay. Sounds good. That's a good answer.
Well, everything comes from God, so, everything was a divine message to you. Even if you don't know where it came from, you know where it came from.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I found a beautiful picture, and I posted it as I was posting our show. Together we'll face whatever each day brings. Love Jesus.
Mm-mm. That's wonderful. Well, it seems like you've just been getting message after message after message after message after message. Ooh.
I have. And you know what? I posted our show, and it was really funny because Jesus had me put on, the heading for the show. Start your mornings by spending time with Jesus. You don't have to wonder what would Jesus do. Get the answers you're searching for. You will receive the messages that are relevant to your life today. So it's really beautiful. I mean, I in fact watched a movie last week. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's an older movie, and it's, what would Jesus do? That was the theme of the movie. So it was really cool.
That is neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mhm.
I may have to include that on the webpage so people.
Yeah. And Barbara, I have to thank you. Like, I can never thank you enough. You have been such an inspiration to me. And when I first, started to listen, to the radio shows, you were one of the first that I heard, and I just felt like an angel was talking, and I couldn't stop listening to you, You have that beautiful voice that's heaven sent, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to listen. And you just helped me, on my journey and helped give me such understanding. It's just been a beautiful journey, and I'm so thankful for our connection.
Well, I'm thankful, too. You've definitely opened up my life, so that's wonderful. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to give the message now. At least that's the nudging I'm getting. I'm assuming that's nudging since someone's poking me in the back and there's no one here. All right, so here is the message that Jesus wants to share with everyone today. My beloveds, sometimes it seems that life is just a bit much. Sometimes it seems like you just can't get ahead. It seems like you are always trying and never really making it. And we want you to know that that's never true. You are always making progress. And the more you come into the understanding of what it is that you really want to achieve, the easier it is for you to see your own progress. So many people just go through their routines. They do the same thing every day. And then they wonder why their lives don't change. Change is not something you're supposed to avoid. It's not something that you need to be afraid of. It's not a bad thing. Each and every one of you is evolving. You are just doing it at different rates. Some of you are so open, so willing to learn more, to know more, to be more. And you see that in your lives. You see that you are becoming more. And then there are those who are living by that belief that you cannot change until you see the result of the change, which, if you think about it, makes absolutely no sense. How can you see the result of the change if you don't change? So in some ways, you are living your lives backwards. We just want you to be aware. We want you to start waking up, to being aware of what is in front of you. Stop living your life looking over your shoulder, seeing where you've been, and judging everything you've done. That does you no good. Start making choices about what it is that you want to experience, just for today. We don't ask that you have a 20-year plan or anything like that. Just have a plan for today. And you will find as you come more and more into the realization of your ability to create, because you really are creating everything you experience, then that planning will naturally expand. And you will find yourself with a plan of what it is you want to accomplish in this lifetime. It may not look like the goals that people write about, and they've put in all of the books and told you that you need to do this and you need to do that. Those are just interesting little ways that you can do things, but they're not required. How you plan, how you choose to live your life is your choice. And there is no one right way of doing it, and every other way is wrong. So please, don't ever get stuck in that kind of a mindset. And we know that there are those who actually teach you this, that if you do it this way and only this way, then everything will be perfect. Why on earth do any of you believe that God would be so restrictive? Why would God only give you one way? Why would God give you the freedom of choice and then restrict your choices? Can you see how that makes no sense? So don't do that to yourself. Allow yourself to experience your life, to see how it feels, to follow your own heart. If you set the intention that for today I will do whatever is for my highest good, then that's a goal, that's a plan. And that will allow you to look at your decisions and see what really does feel right. And that's all you need to do. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as easy as you want it to be. This is your life. You know why you are here, even if you've never consciously thought about it. Your heart has always known why you are here. Follow your heart. Pay attention to your feelings. Use all of the information that you are gathering in every moment to see what feels right for you. It's time to make that commitment to yourself, to love and honor yourself. Because when you are loving and honoring yourself, you are loving and honoring God. God is within you. There is no separation. So what is it that you want to change in your life? And ask your heart, what's my next step? You will be surprised at the amount of wisdom that you hold. Every single one of you has the same access to God. Start utilizing that access. Start allowing yourself to live from God within. And of course, feel free to call on us. We are here for you. We love you. And that will never change. Okay.
That was beautiful. So beautiful, Barbara. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I just have one more little message. We're asked to concentrate on counting our blessings. And when we just, focus on that, there's going to be little time left to count anything else. So my message today is, concentrate on your blessings.
Wonderful. And that really does bring more blessings into your life. So
yeah,
that's another way of changing. Well, fabulous. Well, I guess it's time to start my day now.
It is. And, it's December. It's a new month. It's a new beginning. So it's just really exciting.
Yes. Well, thanks so much for being here with me today, DC, and we will get back together on Thursday.
Yes, can't wait. Have a great day, everyone. We love you.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks so much for listening.